going on, guys? What is going on? Boy, what a change of events today. Woke up thinking we were gonna hit like $5 billion, but of course it corrected. Of course that was gonna happen at some point. I think we all, anyone who's been in crypto space, could tell that was gonna happen at some point. But what I've noticed, the corrections have been getting shorter and shorter. Before, corrections used to drop all the way down. Now it's barely even made a huge dent. A $200-300 drop, a correction. That's pretty good. So I'm not really complaining. I'm looking at it this way. A lot of people are panicked because the price went down a little bit. It was going to happen at some point. It had to correct itself. I'm happy to see a $2,500 Bitcoin. That's currently where we're at, I believe. I'm happy. Just not that long ago we were at the $1,000 range. So just be happy, be grateful. I'm going into this article, but before I do that, I kind of want to address whatever happened to all the Ripple promoters. I mean, just not that long ago, Ripple was the next best thing as sliced bread. Now there's really no talk of Ripple. I just want you guys to be aware of that. Just kind of observe that a little bit. And just be careful what you're listening to, what you're watching, and what you're reading. Because everybody will sell you a dream, but once that dream is gone, they're quick to move on to the next thing. So if you're new to this crypto space, you welcome. you're gonna be dealing with a lot of that hype and promoting certain things, and next minute those people are gone on to the next thing. So just want to put that out there, just for the people who probably invest a lot of money into Ripple. I'm not saying Ripple is bad. Who knows? It might still go back up, but I don't really hear anyone talk about Ripple being great anymore. So yeah, I'm reading this article that kind of made me a little upset. Bitcoin has no intrinsic value. Sorry, Business Insider CEO U-turns on digital currency. You know, and this guy was actually predicting Bitcoin being at $500,000 by the year 2030 and stuff like that. The thing is, when I first came into the crypto space, and I used to watch other people's YouTube channels a lot, and that's kind of why I started making YouTube videos myself. And I used to see a lot of people, it wasn't even like regular YouTubers, it would just be like documentaries about Bitcoin and Bitcoin being at $1 million and $10,000 by the next month type of thing, and $1 million by the end of the year. I used to think that can't happen. That's too crazy for something like that to happen. And I was looking at the overall growth at that time, and I just didn't see that happening that fast. I do see Bitcoin eventually getting up to some crazy number that we can't even comprehend right now, because we're just still in 2,500 range. So I do see that, but I also see it's going to take some time. It's not going to be a very overnight, quick thing that happens within a month's time, and you're going to be rich driving Ferraris. I don't think it's going to happen that fast. But I can say, for me as an average person, Bitcoin has been one of the best investments I've made. And I don't know about everyone else, but I don't know any other investment that you could put your money into, and within a month's time it doubles that fast. It more than doubled, really. We were just at $1,000, and if you would have put your money in at that point, in a month's time, you would have 2,500. Yeah, so not even real estate could do that for you. Real estate takes years before you actually get your money back. If you buy a house, yes, you can fix it up, make some money quick, but if you want to make the full value, you gotta wait until the market is right, and it's a seller's market, not a buyer's market. But yeah, that's different. But yeah, I see this article, and it kind of makes me upset, because it's like, my thing is, it spreads FUD, number one. And you also got to look at it this way: what is this person's angle? What is he just trying to spread FUD to drop down the price of Bitcoins and then buy Bitcoin for cheaper and kind of screw over everybody? Or does he not know the technology behind Bitcoin? I just feel like you got to ask these questions nowadays, especially after what I've seen lately, with a lot of FUD going around, and people who I thought knew what was going on and had good intentions for cryptocurrency apparently didn't. So now I ask myself a lot now when I see a lot of these big investors, people with a lot of money, talking about Bitcoin and how Bitcoin is a failed project and sell your coins. Yeah, we remember that one. I kind of sit back and analyze a little bit where their standpoint. Are they trying to get it for cheaper? Um, I'm fine with the speed that Bitcoin is going. I have no complaints. I don't, anyone I know personally, anyone I talk to about Bitcoin, they have not once complained about the speed of it. In fact, they actually need to slow down a little bit so they could get some more, so that way they could feel that they're in a safety zone where Bitcoin goes up to the moon. They could be riding that wave with it. Um, so I don't think really any of us, deep down inside, we would love to see it hit like some crazy number, 500,000. But realistically, I don't think any of us think it's going to hit that number within like a 2 year time span. It's just not going to happen. It's going to get pretty pricey. Yes, I do believe that. It is. This is not going to be lasting for long, this low amount of money to buy one Bitcoin. Um, you're going to end up needing to sell your car to buy a Bitcoin. At some point in time, it's going to get to that point. But yeah, you just gotta look at it this way. There are gonna be so many people out there just spreading the FUD like it's no tomorrow. And if you're new to cryptocurrency, do just be careful where you're getting your information from, because there are going to be a lot of people out there waiting for people to loosen up some of those coins out their hands and get it for dirt cheap. So basically, I guess the overall growth, this particular CEO is not happy with. I guess he's expecting it to hit $5,000 at the 2030. I guess he doesn't see that happening. Um, well, then hey, you don't need to be here then. I guess Bitcoin is not the greatest investment for you. So I wish you the best. I wish you the best on your next investment, and I hope it gives you 10 times more than Bitcoin can ever do for you. But from what I see, there is no other investment that can do anything close to what Bitcoin can do. You already see what happened to gold. Gold didn't even stand a chance. It got destroyed. Not even a fair chance. It just zoomed right by gold. Not even like, compete a little bit. It just right past it. And I'm not saying gold is bad. It's always good to hold something physical. Let's not get that confused. It's always good to hold something physical. But as far as giving you a return on the money that you put in, yeah, gold didn't stand a chance. But so yeah, I do wish this guy the best. Hopefully he does sell some of his coins too. We could get him a little bit cheaper. Because man, his price is getting up there. You definitely gotta start selling stuff. You might not see me no more. I gotta sell my computer to get some Bitcoins at this point. But yeah, let's go on to the next article. Bitcoin demands explodes in India. Overwhelmed exchanges and puts limits on purchases. So apparently the exchanges are getting feeling the burn a little bit of Bitcoin, and it's the price increase kind of put a little bit of strain on them. I guess they weren't expecting something like this, but in the crypto world, you gotta expect things like this. Things happen like this all the time, and it's only gonna keep happening because barely anyone knows about cryptocurrency. Barely anyone knows about Bitcoin, and that is the lead cryptocurrency. That's the one with the most trust, the longest history, most development. So if your site can't handle the amount of flow of people coming in, maybe you need to get better servers, more staff, something. I see a lot of these sites going down, crashing, like Coinbase the other day. I actually referred Coinbase to a friend, fortunately, because I feel that that's a good beginner platform. After doing this for so long already, trying to talk to so many people about cryptocurrencies, you start to rehearse your speeches to them, because it's almost the same stuff you tell them about cryptocurrency. So I just tell them to go Coinbase, and then once they get the hang of things, I tell them to go on to the other exchanges that I told you guys about. I just want to get their feet wet to understand how it is to buy and kind of understand how it works. But apparently Coinbase couldn't handle that amount of people, and they actually crashed. My friend was one of those people who was trying to buy some cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, on Coinbase, and it wasn't working out that great for him. And that was his first experience, apparently. Even though I was telling him for years to buy Bitcoin for the longest time, I guess he waited till now when the price is just going crazy to then take me serious and actually go and try to buy some Bitcoin. But I guess he picked the wrong time to buy it because Coinbase crashed. So yeah, I definitely do suggest, because you can already tell Coinbase can't handle that many amount of people. You see what I mean? It kind of backfired on them. All these referral codes to give $10 to a friend, you get $10. At first, that was fantastic for them because they were just gaining in popularity. But now it backfired because, yeah, it's just too many people on their site. So, and now a lot of people are complaining about the low quality. They're not getting the support that they need when they need it. So, it's actually shooting themselves in the foot. Um, so yeah, I'm just stating that. So, yeah, guys, there are going to be so many people out there with that FUD, and I feel now, I think after people have been the up and down with the whole FUD, I think people are starting to realize they don't care anymore. I don't care anymore. I don't care what people really have to say about Bitcoin. I kind of lost interest of all their all their opinions about what the future of Bitcoin might be and how it might be a failed project, or if Bitcoin doesn't scale right now, it's going to burn and crash. I don't, because I feel like, listening to all that, Bitcoin proved to me that it can handle what it needs to handle. Yes, we do have to deal with that scaling thing, and we will in time. Let's not rush it. If you're buying Bitcoin to use it as a store of value and not really to spend it like crazy, which I don't think anyone is really spending their Bitcoin. I hate having to give my Bitcoin to someone. Like, if let's say someone wants me to pay him in Bitcoin. I hate it. I'd rather just give them the fiat currency that doesn't do anything, doesn't go up, go down, is losing value, really. I would love to give you that. Here, take it. But Bitcoin is like, I know once I give it to you, it might just start tripling up later on. So I would have bought, let's say, a t-shirt from you or a car, and I would have paid you for a car $1,000, just to say. 3 years from now, that car could turn into a $30,000 car in reality, because that price of Bitcoin would have been that great. It would have increased that much. So yeah, I really don't like doing that too much. So I don't really see too many people really buying Bitcoins to then buy stuff online or anything. There are some, but I don't really see too many people doing that. I see a lot more hoarders than people trying to buy stuff with it. So yeah, the scaling thing will be addressed. It is actually being addressed. So, hold your horses. So it just kind of brings me back to the whole point of the CEO. I'm just I get disgusted with stuff like that. It lets me know that some people don't have the best intentions for Bitcoin, or they just want in, get a quick profit, and if it's not going their way, they're quick to bash it. But then the funny thing is, it still keeps going up. No matter how much you try to bash Bitcoin, it still keeps going up. You know how many times we have so much FUD and Bitcoin still keeps going up? So I learned to not even acknowledge these people at all. I go with my heart, and what my heart is telling me that Bitcoin is going to increase dramatically. I think everyone's on the same page with that. I mean, it doesn't take a genius to realize we got something good here. So I'm not selling my thing anytime soon. I got that strong hand syndrome. So, right now, I was looking on CoinMarketCap the other day, and I think it was yesterday, and all I seen was just red. All of the top 20 was just pure red. And we all knew that correction was gonna have to take place sooner or later. And I'm glad it did. It kind of let people know that it gave them a little wake up call, because everybody was feeling this hype where they just wanted to feel like they were gonna miss out, and it gives people some time to realize, okay, let's just chill out. And let's not lose our minds over this. I do believe Bitcoin will be at $3,000 by the end of this year. At the rate it's going, what it's doing, and how many countries are involved, and all this stuff that's going on, yeah, I definitely can see that happening. So, yeah, guys, have a strong hand. Just relax, and don't feel the FUD. All right, guys, I'm gonna catch you later. See ya.